Well, I just had one of the most scary days I've ever had. Jay went out to check the mail, and I heard voices. I came outside to see what was happening, and he was standing there with two other guys just chatting it up. And they were standing too close together. They weren't like face to face, but I almost screamed. I yelled at them to stand further apart. I wouldn't let Jay back in the house. I told him to go away and go to a hotel for breaking quarantine. Then I spent the rest of the day just crying and being terrified that I'd never see him alive again. Afraid that he'd get sick from talking to those guys, or just going to the store to get himself food on the way to the hotel, or something. I just I felt so afraid and confused and helpless and angry at myself, and I thought for sure that he was going to hate me forever. And then he'd never want to see me again. And, and then he was going to die, and then he was going to die hating me for cutting him out of my life, for making one stupid mistake. I was mad at first, but after that, I was just so terrified. And I just wanted to be safe. I wanted myself to be safe. I wanted our cats to be safe. I, I spent hours trying to decide what to do. While I was waffling, he went to the store to put more money on his card. And now, if he really does get sick and die, it will be all my fault. Because I sent him away with no gloves, no masks, nothing to keep himself safe. I tried to tell him not to go anywhere, that he might get exposed, but in the end, I decided that if I had lost him, I didn't want to live anymore. So I told him to come home. If he gets sick, we both get sick, and if he dies, we both die. At least I won't be alone. And he won't be alone. I tried talking to my dad about it, but he thought I was being a crazy person. He still thinks this is just a bad flu, and that we're safe out here in the middle of nowhere. And that it's not going to ever apply to us. That there's no danger. He's wrong. It's all around us. There's no way to know who has it and who doesn't. Not until they start getting really sick. He's gonna come home and I won't be alone, but I don't know how long that's going to last. I've always known that because I'm younger and healthier than he is, that he would die before me someday. Now, this could really be it, and I'm more afraid of losing him than dying myself. Just, I've had so much heartbreak over the past few years, and I can't take any more. I don't know what's gonna happen when he comes home. I don't know how he's gonna act. I don't know how I'm gonna act. I don't know if it'll turn out I was overreacting the whole time. Or what. I don't know if either one of us is going to learn anything from this. I don't know if there's anything to learn from this, because when there's so much unknown, how can you know whether or not you're overreacting? I called around, I asked for advice, nobody knew what to do, nobody knew what the right thing was. If this were a movie, I'm sure this would be the right thing and I'd be rewarded for letting him in, but this isn't a movie. We might be about to die.